Welcome to Marriage Monday with Jeremiah and Savannah Jennings. The Jennings own Growing Green Landscapes and are very happily married. In this podcast, Jeremiah and Savannah discuss the wins, losses, good times, bad times, and everything in between pertaining to owning a business while maintaining a healthy marriage along the way. We hope you enjoy the show.
What's going on, everybody? Thank you so much for tuning in to episode today here on the Growing Green Podcast. This is your host, Jeremiah Jennings, and I'm super excited to come to you with another fresh new Marriage Monday for you. Welcome into the show. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you had a great week last week and are starting out the week strong this week. If you're listening to the Marriage Monday episode, well, then you're doing pretty good. This is a good way to start. Savannah's over here yawning. Savannah's here with us.
Yes.
How are you?
I'm here.
Are you excited to be here?
Always.
How you feeling? Tired? You're in a constant state of tired.
Yes, but good.
Well,
relative.
Talk to me. Like, what's going on?
We're just taking it day by day.
How far along are you? You know,
33.
You know the update. Let's go.
Yep, 33. And we are in it. I am
6
humbled
weeks away.
every day. Yes.
6 weeks. 6 weeks.
Thank God. I don't know how I'm going to make it 6 weeks.
I think this week has been like the turning week for you.
Yeah, and I feel guilty, but it has been. I'm just over it. I think part of it was because, this is going to sound weird, but the weather was so nice outside that we finally got outside, and I was like, oh, wait, I forgot how not fun this is to be this pregnant when we can be outside all the time.
Yeah, you should be counting your blessings. You don't have to be pregnant in August again.
Oh, gosh, I know. With a toddler. At least last time when I was pregnant, I didn't have anything.
You just had yourself to worry about,
I didn't have to worry about any of that. But, yeah, being pregnant and trying to do things like outside. And I'm not, I was like, okay, winter pregnant, you have to kind of plan your clothes because you only have so many things that fit you or whatever. I didn't plan for it to be 75 and sunny. Like, that has literally been, which I'm probably the only human being in Alabama that has whined about the weather this week.
Yeah.
It's literally been 75 and sunny.
Amazing.
Or there's been some clouds, but it has been in the mid-70s all week.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, can it be 48 again, please? Because, first of all, it's hot. Second of all,
60 is hot for you now.
Yeah.
Being pregnant.
Like, I have nothing to wear. So, anyways, I'm just ready.
Just making it.
But I'm like, we actually have our doctor, so I go every couple weeks now. And our last appointment was like, so you got the house ready? And I was like, what? What?
I literally verbatim, I was like, as ready as it's going to get.
Yeah, I was like, well, that's not true. But I was like, excuse me? First of all, I was 32 weeks at that point. No one has their house ready at 32 weeks.
What do we have to do to get the house ready? Because whatever it is,
mean?
I'm not prepared for it.
We don't have to hash this out on the show. But
we got to change a name sign. What else do we have to do?
All of the clothes.
That sounds like a day job.
Okay. Get in Jack's room and clean out that closet that used to be your office closet.
Well, I think you put stuff in there.
Right.
Actually.
That's a joke. Got to clean out Jack's old closet. That's going to be Tate's new closet. I got to bring all the clothes down. I got to wash those. I got to wash all the stuff, the car seat cover and the
the infant seat.
Yeah,
getting
just
all that
the
back out.
stuff. Like, I got to go through the stuff and bring it down. And my shower is this weekend, so I've been trying to kind of wait for that until I feel like I have the majority of things to kind of see what I feel like we still need. And we're kind of in the process of, which is not a big thing. We both kind of got the, like, how do you say it? Not the renovation, but just the home improvement bug. And so we've been doing a couple things around the house, and we're turning our kitchen nook. It's not a nook. I don't even know what you call that.
Kitchen, yeah. I mean, it's the kitchen. It's just the way it's set up.
It's where you'd put your kitchen table.
Yeah.
But we have an area that has a kitchen table, and we have like a air quote formal. It's not formal, but like dining room, and
the dining room is where we naturally gravitate to.
That's where we eat because not long after Jack was born, I got one of those really big like playpen situation things. We didn't have where to put it, and our kitchen table just collected stuff.
Dust.
Yes, and dust. And so we took that out and put the pin in there, and then Jack got too big, so we took it out. And then, like, for the past couple months, it's just been nothing.
Yeah, it's just
like
been
it's
empty,
just been a chandelier with a hardwood floor.
Yeah, that's another thing. Good night, guys. We'll continue, and then we'll go into that.
But anyway, so we were just like, we need to utilize this space in a way that's going to benefit us and not just shove another table in here because we're never going to eat here. Like, we never would use it. So we've kind of turned it into a open playroom situation.
Yeah, it's going to be nice with the second kid because, like, it's going to be Jack can play in here. Like, the family can hang out in here, like, cooking dinner in the evenings. Just like,
yeah, and he can
it's
play
right next to the den where the couch and TV and stuff is. So he can play in here.
Yeah, but then also we'll have, like, a toy chest and stuff so that I don't feel like toys are just all over the floor in the kitchen.
And it's nice for, like, when his friends come over, the older he gets. Like,
and he's got a little table in there, and it'll be better.
It just made sense.
But we, like, we're changing out some light fixtures around the house because it was a chandelier.
If you buy, our house was built I think it was in the 80s. It was late 80s.
Was it? I'm about to look it up.
I'm pretty sure it was the late 80s and late 80s, early 90s. And this is not an exaggeration when I say this. Every light in the house that is not a ceiling fan, was a chandelier. Yep. Like every
even
light.
In our bathroom?
Even in the bathroom. Like every light was a chandelier.
I was trying to think about the guest bathroom, but that's like a typical mirror light.
Yeah, that's just like a vanity light.
Yes.
I took down 5 chandeliers. Like, it was absolutely outrageous. And so
yeah.
the
hallway wasn't.
Yeah, but the majority of them, all but 2.
Yes.
The kitchen where the kitchen table was a chandelier, and that was part of the issue with it being open was I would just
it was
when
built
the mat
in 94.
94, yeah. When the mat was there, I mean when the playpen was there, it wasn't bad because like you physically couldn't walk there. Like and when the kitchen table was there, it wasn't bad because you couldn't walk there. Yeah, we took that playpen out and you could walk right there, and you would just destroy your head on it. Yeah, I mean you'd walk straight into it.
Yeah,
and it could have been raised up. I know you could take some links out of the chain, but it was just like, this has got to go. So we changed out a bunch of chandeliers. We had one in the front door. Like, as soon as you walked in the front door, if you were over 6'1", you were hitting your head on it. And so got all those out, which is good. That's kind of the first step. I don't know what we're going to do next. Like, we're in a weird spot with house situation.
We are.
I don't know if we've even really talked about the whole property thing.
I think we probably talked about it in the beginning, what our plan
I don't know that we've
was.
talked about our updated plan, yeah.
Probably not.
Like, so maybe we've talked about this. Forgive me. You can skip the next 30, 60 seconds if we have. We bought property 10 acres up the street from us, right?
Right.
Goal, plan, dream for that is, look, we're going to I knew exactly where I wanted the house. We're going to set a house right here. Shop's going to go on the lower 40. They'll be separated from each other, but you can still drive to it pretty easy. And it's going to be great, right? Well, fast forward a year, right? Well, yeah, fast forward a year, really, because we bought the property in January of 2024, and this last 12 to 14 months has been like the big like mindset shift, growth phase, wanting to like change where we're going with the company and things, and so our company size is going to be a lot bigger than what I was originally planning on. We were going to put a house there. And so now with that, and then also we had some business acquaintances, friends that I know that we've done business for and with that live locally, just bought another piece of property that's like 8 acres that butts up to our property. And so it's on the bottom half, but they're going to put some commercial facilities in there, and it was going to be nice when we were going to put a house. They're like, oh, we're tucked in the woods, right? Like, it's great. Nobody's going to be around. And then they were like, yeah, we're going commercial. We're going to put some commercial space in. I was like, yeah, that's awesome. I'm all about it, but we're not going to put a house here. And so we kind of shifted, changed a little bit, and what we're going to do. And it makes sense because now what we're going to do is turn our property now commercial, hopefully, put a big building on it, commercial building, zone it commercial. And that way when we go to sell 10, 15, 20 years from now, whatever that looks like, we'll have commercial property to sell or either hold on to and lease out to the company and its new ownership or whatever. And so that's how it's currently set up now. The Growing Green pays rent to that LLC that holds the property, and so it is a tax-deductible expense for the business, but we still hold the LLC. And so it works out. It does what we need it to do. We're going to put a shop on it hopefully the end of this year, beginning of next year, and we got a lot of work to do, but we're going to get there. But that's an extremely long story to say. We were going to put a house up there. Now we're not going to put a house up there. We're just going to put the property, we're just going to put a shop and utilize the rest of the property for other things, storage, dumping, parking, all that stuff. So all that to be said, we're in a very weird spot with housing because our house now fits us.
And we kind of accepted okay, if that's our our property, our dream, whatever, we had kind of naturally understood / decided okay, then it'll probably be a little while till we're ready to build on it.
Yeah.
Build what we want to build on it. So we had kind of come to this let's do some things around this house.
Let's hang out here.
Let's put some money into this house to make it a little more just so that we'd be a little more content here for the next 5+ years, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of what we had thought. And that was fine. We were okay, that sounds good. Whenever we're ready to start making that happen, we'll just do that and plan on being in this house for what was it? I mean, 5 years, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. But then once we were kind of that's not the plan, or we're not going to build up there.
Yeah.
It's kind of
because it did make sense. It did make sense to move, right? The property is half a mile from us on our same street. There's no point in moving. We're here every day. We're close, and it's no, if we're going to build up there, we're going to stay here and ride it out. But now the house we're in fits us fine. There's plenty of room here.
we fit.
We fit it. We don't have a ton of room to grow into.
We don't have excess room,
but we fit it. We have a lot of room that now I say
we have some unused.
We have a lot of room that we don't use. We have a whole floor upstairs that we don't use.
There's no bathroom up there.
There's no bathroom there.
It's a finished-in attic.
Correct.
That is just an open room that with hardwood.
There's another bedroom up there though.
But you wouldn't really utilize it.
Yeah, because there's no bathroom.
There's no bathroom.
Yeah, the no bathroom stinks. If there was another bathroom up there, it'd be totally different.
And if we didn't currently use it as an attic?
Correct, yeah. It'd be a totally different scenario.
We use it as storage.
But anyway.
So it's not we say that, but we don't treat it as livable space.
We're also not in a life, we're not at a point in life to need to.
No, our kids
if
aren't
Jack
big enough
was
to go
6
up there
or
by
8,
himself.
then maybe it probably would be. If we're here then, it would be a different story.
God, I hope we're not there when he's 6 or 8.
But anyway, so now we're just we're entertaining, toying with options of moving and just staying move one time, pay a little more for a house that we're going to stay in for the next 3 to 5, 7 years as we build the company, and get in a place where kids can grow up, make friends like that.
More of a neighborhood situation.
A little bit more of a neighborhood.
And I think in the past, something that had always not stopped us, but just
it was stopping us. Yeah,
it had been a challenge, was not having the property and needing land, space, location to keep equipment and trucks and things like that you don't get in just at least in our area. These not that we're trying to move into a cookie cutter neighborhood, whatever.
But now we could up and move.
But now we have the option to do that.
Yeah, if we wanted to, we could.
And so that is really just opened up our possibilities with deciding, hey, we're not going to be ready to build in the next however many, we're just not ready for that.
Yeah.
And now that we have the property, our options are not so limited to, a couple acres or having driveways or not being in a neighborhood like that. Because I think they're, to a degree, not forever, but the stage of life that we're in currently, young kids, just
that will not be where we live forever. I'll tell you what, maybe where we have our primary residence, but I will have some property somewhere that's
well, that's not what we're.
When I went to the lake to work the other day, going like just to the backwards past the country mall.
Yesterday.
Yeah. Going back past the country mall. I just like got to looking. I'm like, this is a dream. It's like rolling hills.
I could never.
It would be amazing for a treat. Like if you had that, it would just be, you just got there and like the world doesn't exist. Like it's crazy.
Yeah.
Have some animals and things, but anyway, yeah. No, we could move to a neighborhood now, and so.
But here's the problem. We want to move. That'd be cool. Great. Whatever. We realistically don't really need to move right this second. I think in the next 2 to 3 years.
Yeah,
once
no, we're
both
not moving
boys,
now. Yeah.
When Jack gets ready to go to kindergarten or whatever,
If we're gonna move, I would say tentatively, I would want us to move before we have our next kid.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Like be in a new house before we have the next kid.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to be moving once with a 6-month-old. Like
no.
we either got to move before or we're here another 2 years. So like.
Yeah.
That's kind of how I would look at that.
Well, and I think that, like you said, the house fits, whatever. There's still some things we would need to do. Like
we can make minor upgrades. We can spend $10,000, $15,000 over the next year.
Yeah.
And this is a totally different place.
Yeah. So, anyways, what was I going to say? Oh, this is so real for us. And I don't know. I think I'm just a little naive. Like, I don't understand fully how all this works. Like, if it's local, if it's like nationwide is affected by all of this, like interest rates and things like that.
It's a nationwide thing.
Well, you know, okay, then if it's nationwide, then everybody knows. When we bought our house in January of 2021, it was a much different market. So it feels a little hard to give that up.
Yeah, well, we won't. I mean, this house will be a rental house unless like something drastic happens.
I think something drastic would have to happen for us to allow us to be a rental house. But
why?
We would need to use the
money we would make on it
from this house.
Yeah, that is the not the downfall. It's a good thing, but we would make, if we sold, we'd make a pretty penny on this place.
We would, yeah.
So, I don't know. It's long term versus.
Anyways,
it's long term versus short term, right? You turn this into a rental, you make that money over.
I also just
years.
don't think this is the most ideal rental. I mean,
yes and no. You know, I would think the same thing, but we mow some places that I know the people rent it, and I'm like, you would never think this is somebody's renting this place, but like people do it. There are people that their whole lives they never buy a house.
They just rent. I'm just thinking like this school system and where we're at, like
people do it.
This isn't a neighborhood. This isn't like super
people
nice. I don't know. We'd have to put a good chunk more into this to be able
we'd have to fix it up a little bit, but anyway, that is so now you've heard our whole housing scenario.
Yeah,
it's not a crisis by any stretch, but crisis. Who knows what we're gonna do? We're gonna try to figure it out. I think they will end up moving.
We've been in this house for 4 years,
which is crazy. Yeah,
we were kind of realized that, and it's like whoa, that we've been married long enough to.
We've been married almost 5.
Yeah,
almost 5 years.
Crazy.
I would have never thought.
What?
I wish we could have had that facial reaction.
The first thing that ran through my head is, then why'd you ask me?
Oh my goodness! I wish I had the reaction. Like I don't think I'll ever forget that. No, I knew it was. I knew you were the one.
Are we having this conversation right now?
What do you? I literally said that to get a reaction. I 100% said to get a reaction, and it worked. So
well, that is you. It's the story of your life.
That's me. It's my downfall. No, it's been good. We got a lot of things to do, a lot of things to change and look forward to in the next year and a half, 2 years. 6 weeks away from a baby and I know you heard us say 33 earlier. Why did you go into 40? Why did you have 7 weeks? What is your math?
No, we're not going to 40. I'm not doing that.
Savannah's, the tentative plan is going in a week early because your OB is retiring.
We already talked about this. Yeah,
but everybody doesn't listen to every show. Don't think that highly of us.
Well, I'm just saying. It feels repetitive. My OB is transitioning out of delivering babies, and his last day of delivering is my actual due date. And so he said, just to make sure that there are no hiccups and I don't have to go with a doctor that I don't know, he'll just bring me in a few days early and around 39 weeks, and we'll get the ball rolling. And I said, say less.
Sign me up.
Sign me up. But, yeah, I feel like I was about to say something else. I can't remember it, but it's going to be good. Oh, my gosh. We've been saying 6 weeks away from baby, but what I, sitting here in this very moment, realized is that we are nearly halfway through February.
We're 3 weeks away from Owen.
Which means that we are nearly, oh, God, that it's like time.
3 weeks.
Yeah.
3 weeks. Blades start March 1. So,
Yeah, you were telling somebody that tonight, and then it didn't hit me until just now that we're almost halfway through February.
Yeah, and I told him in that same sense, I was like, yeah, we'll start March 1, and we don't slow down until the end of December. And I'm like, wow, that's here. We get a little bit of January off, and February is hit or miss. It's kind of in between. We haven't been crazy busy, but we've been busy enough. So, yeah, 3 weeks. We got some training to do in the next couple weeks. We're going to get pounded with rain this week, which is not a good thing, but it may be a good thing in the sense of it's going to allow us to get some training in, hopefully, virtual. So, we're going to make the most of that. Be a lot of sitting in front of a screen, going through some greenish training.
Still
but
productive time.
Yeah, still productive time, just not billable, which we need right now. But, yeah, 3 weeks and we're mowing full force. So, it's gonna be a big year. We got a lot of good things happening. We still got a couple hires to make. Still got to fill out some team members, but leadership is in place, which I'm happy about. Like,
it's the hard part, I feel like.
I think that we've got a huge check mark crossed off. We're we had a meeting with the school last week.
Yeah, you never told me how it went.
Yeah, it was actually really good. We're gonna go back out in like 2 or 3 weeks to pair up with another local landscape company that was actually individually already had their own thing set up that was going to go do like a demo day. So I'm going to go to that and kind of represent as well to just like try to bring some of these kids in, give them options, present an internship like for the summer.
Yeah.
So it's going to be cool. I know that I want to get in front of kids that like want to work with their hands and don't want to go to school. There's a ton of them in our school system. And so if we can get on them early, it helps give back to the community, like give them jobs in high school, pay them well, get them in a good environment and train them right. And hopefully provide a good team and a good future together there. But
it's exciting.
It is. It's encouraging to think that we're even at this point in business and in life, just everything that we've done the past 6 years, like 6 to 7 years of being together is wild. Like, do you think about like what did we talk about when we before we got married? Like, what were we doing with our life? It was when you were working night shift, right? Like you were working night shift.
I was say before we got married or right when we got married? Because before we got married, all I cared about was graduating college.
Yeah.
And trying to pass boards.
But like when we got married, it was like you were working night shift. We were hit or miss seeing each other. Like it was, we don't talk about it really much anymore. Like I think it's just like as time goes, you forget things. Since we've been married, you've had 3 different schedules or 4 different. You've had 4 different schedules.
Yeah. Because I've done your true nights, your evening shift, your 7 on
7 off, and then
that was the evening shift. So I've done the true night shift, the evening shift, the true day shift, and then an 8 to 5.
Yeah.
Like a week.
So you've done 4 schedules. When we first got married, it was true night shift. Like, what was going on in our heads and our conversations then was literally like, all right, we have a puppy. We had a dog.
Yep.
And we didn't really see each other. So we were just trying to young and in love phase, I guess. Like, I don't know what we were doing.
I remember so little about that. I remember always being stressed about money. I don't know that it was because I had to be. It's just because I thought I needed to be because we were just young and married.
Well, I didn't it was literally week to week. Like, I mean, we didn't know what the business was going to turn into. We didn't know.
And I think that was some of it is like, it wasn't your fault, but it was like,
I had only had the business a full calendar year.
And we just were like,
when we got married.
Yeah, it'll be fine. We're going to get married.
Yeah. Like literally, I took it over in the fall of 2018. Mm-hmm. Had it all of 2019.
And then we got
married in the spring of 2020.
Yeah, of 2020. You hadn't even had 2 years.
Yeah.
But I think that it was also like, I remember being stressed about money because that was kind of when I not learned, because I knew, but at that point, and I think you've spoken to this before, so I don't want to spend a lot of time on it. You did not have money separate. And I remember always being so stressed about, you'd say, we have money. And I'm like, well, whose money is that? Is that business money or is that our money? Because we had everything together.
Really? I didn't have a business account then?
No. Or you did not keep them separate. You might have like had one open, but you did not. You didn't give yourself a paycheck.
So
like you would deposit. But like, so I never knew how much money we had.
Yeah.
It was like together, and I was like, okay, but like how much of this is supposed to be business money and how much of this is supposed to be like personal money?
I need to go back and look at a tax return from 2020.
No, you don't. Don't stress yourself out like that. I just remember being anxious all the time because I mean, I was making okay money, but like, let's define okay. I mean, I was making mid to upper 20s an hour, right? I mean, that's...
So you're just over 50 grand?
Yeah. Which is, I mean, fine for where we were and our expenses at the time. We had very minimal debt. I mean, I don't think I had any debt, actually. Yeah, none. So, and we were renting, and we got a good deal on that. So, like, it was all new. It was so new, and we didn't know anything about what we were doing.
Which we still don't have debt, by the way. We don't carry any personal debt other than the car.
Yeah.
We owe someone the car, that's it.
We owe some on the car, haha. But yeah, it was just like, I just remember being anxious about everything.
Yeah.
And money.
Young, loving, young, dumb, and
you were just still, and I think that was something that I was stressed about, and it wasn't like a point of tension per se. Like, you were still just trying to do everything on paper. Like, you were writing your routes out on...
You didn't know any different, right?
I know, but it was just like in my head. I guess in that way, I was a little farther along, like, mentally, because I knew. I was like, I wanted you to have this, like, legitimate company in business. And why are you laughing?
Nothing.
Why are you laughing?
Nothing. Continue.
And I knew that, like, that's not how that was going to happen. Mm-hmm. Like, doing things on paper, keeping money in one place. Like, it felt very, like, I don't know.
Not legit.
Yeah. But I knew, like, that you'd get there.
Yeah.
It was just, like, trying to get you to do it. I don't know.
It wasn't that I was holding out. It was just, you just didn't know. Like,
you didn't know what you didn't know.
Yeah, literally, that's all it was.
Yeah.
And I don't remember, like, I would imagine Brian probably got me on Yard Book if I had to guess.
Oh, gosh.
Because that was the first thing I'd used.
Was that real? He really was, like, your, like, introduction into all of this.
Yeah. Oh, I'll never forget it. I was sitting there. I was
so weird. Didn't Micah show him to you?
No, I was showing Micah. I never watch YouTube ever. Like, I don't ever just get on YouTube and, like, scroll at the home screen. Like, I don't do that. And we had YouTube on the TV for some reason, and somehow in my For You page,
this is so weird,
that there was a video of him and he was at Ballard. He was with Corey. Mm-hmm. And I was like, man, this is so cool. Like, can you believe there's a company like this? That's literally what I thought.
Ballard or Brian?
Ballard. Because I was like, I don't know. I didn't know. Like, I'd not seen anything in the industry other than, like, what I've seen locally. I was like, I don't know what else out there exists.
There's one other guy that you watched. I feel like I remember
the Cody guy.
Yes,
that was after that though. I think.
Oh, was it? Okay,
I believe.
I didn't know the timeline.
I believe I don't remember, but
I just remember you freaking watched it like every day. I was like,
no, that was after that because that's when we got married.
Yeah, was Brian before?
Yeah. That was when I was in the other house.
other
Micah and them were
house
living
on
there.
Cove Acre. Oh no, this one Micah lived there.
Yeah.
So Jeremiah and a few buddies. Jeremiah
lived
rented
there
our house
before-
before we got married, and to help with like costs, a few buddies rented with him and lived in our house before we got married.
Did they even pay me?
What do you mean?
Did they pay to live there?
They were supposed to.
I don't think they did.
I'm sorry.
I really don't think they did. I don't think they paid to live there. That's not a joke. Now that I think about it,
finding that out.
I would have to ask. I'm gonna text
Why
in the
would
group
they
chat.
not? It would have been like $200.
I don't think they did. I do not think they did. That's hilarious.
Wait, why? You're such a freak.
I don't know.
Okay, let's also be so for real right now. We act like this was a long time. They probably lived there for like 2 months.
It was 3 months, yeah.
Was it 3?
2 or 3. We took over in March, I believe.
Okay, so it was about
No.
3.
When you moved in June. We came over in April. April, May, June. Yeah.
Okay.
2 months. No, maybe it was
3.
It was March.
End of March.
Yeah, I think it was March. I think it was March. It was March, April.
It doesn't
May.
really matter. In March, you were still at your house though when Marley almost. But it was probably, I think it was like April.
I guess
1.
it was April. Yeah, so April, May. It was only 2 months because you moved into June. Like
Yeah,
June 2nd,
so it was like 2 months, whatever.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, they did not pay.
You're freaking kidding me.
No. Yeah.
Well, why is he moving?
That's
What?
hilarious. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to text him and see that. I don't know how we got down that track, but
He's literally still awake right now.
what?
Sorry, we watch our baby monitor. Maybe he's just moving in his sleep. Like, surely. Do other people's kids take this long to fall asleep in their bed? He doesn't whine or cry.
I think it's a very
moves
common toddler
around.
trait, from what I'm figuring out, or what
Or
I'm.
he doesn't
hearing.
get out of the bed. He just takes a while to fall asleep. But, like, also right now it's like 10:30. So, like, it's not that we put him to bed too early. Anywho, what were we talking about before them moving in? Oh, about you, Brian.
Yes. The
Anyways, yeah, they paid or they didn't. That's so wild, but
No.
whatever.
the
You found him in
Perfect,
Cove
yeah.
Acre?
No, I found them at that house
At
while they were living there.
Queenstown
But it
with
was
Michael living there. Yes.
correct. It was perfect. I didn't know anything about the industry. Like I didn't know what I didn't see locally, right? And so I saw Ballard and I was like, "Whoa, it's so cool." Then started following from Brian from that point. I'm assuming I would say Yard Book.
This is so weird. So we actually low key kind of owe all this to Brian.
Don't ever say that out loud. Why would you ever? I'm editing this out. There's no way that's making it to the. There's no way it's making it to the World Wide Web. Like what? Why would you ever say that? Savannah has no filter, guys. Like if you can't tell, she has no way to filter out her thoughts.
What's wrong about what I
all
just
right,
said?
be quiet. Here we go.
What's-
Moving on to the next thing. So I did text
No.
them.
Okay.
I texted them, and yes, they did not pay to live there.
They owe us money. Let me divvy that up. I remember how much rent was. Hold on. Let's see. Divided by 3 times 2. Okay, they both owe us that. Let's add some interest onto this. How many years?
Oh
has it
yeah,
been?
okay, yeah. 4 years.
Yeah,
What do they owe us? $685.
each.
Oh my goodness, that's hilarious. Well,
Anyways,
no, we're not, guys. Maybe Brian actually for some reason actually listens to our Marriage Monday sometimes. Maybe this will be the one he doesn't listen to.
Surely he.
And if
will
he
not
does
have
not
sat
listen
through
to you,
33
if he does
minutes of
not
this.
listen to this, and anyone goes out there and shares this and shares Savannah's crazy, out there,
I'm a little
bold,
confused.
ridiculous statement with him, then I'm gonna have a bone to pick with you.
I'm a
So
little confused about where I'm wrong.
I didn't say you're wrong. I said you
Oh.
can't give him the credit like that.
Oh,
He cannot know that. He can, and you cannot. No,
why?
absolutely
That's
not.
so no. I don't get like weird or emotional about things, and I'm not about to now. But how does that not
Well,
like
watch out, Brian.
kind of like
Emotional.
cool in full circle that now
Oh, yeah.
like we have a legitimate friendship with them.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
like our kids know each other and we
Yep.
get to
It's
you know
friends
what
from
I
the
mean?
internet, right? Like,
but like think about and I'm not even like yes, Brian, like we appreciate you. I don't want to just saying just Brian. Like
Yeah.
it's guys like Brian, it's guys like you. Like
yep.
think about how that video and I truly believe it wasn't we very much appreciate Brian. I'm not putting all this on him specifically, right?
Correct,
like God
yeah.
has blessed us. You've worked very hard. Like there are many factors that have gone into play. But like it is guys like that. It
Yeah.
is that video that like really did start shifting your thinking and
Yep.
getting the ball rolling. Like can you imagine the trajectory of our life if you hadn't found that?
Yeah, I mean,
It would have been slower.
we
We would have
would
gotten
have
there
found something
one day.
somewhere, yeah. But yeah.
I'm just saying. And so it's the same thing, like for you, for other people, like you.
That's this
there's-
podcast. I mean,
Yeah,
that's what-
like you, it's easy to sometimes feel like it doesn't matter or whatever, but it takes one person, one life, one video,
yeah.
to reach people, to reach a person, to like low key change the trajectory of their life, their family, their
I want
marriage.
to see if I can find the video.
Because that's the case. Like to me, that's so crazy and so cool that you finding that and y'all watching that and you kind of getting like hooked, seeing something that you wanted and like learning how to do it.
This
really
was it.
got you. Oh, you found it.
Yep.
That's so weird. What year was it from?
20. Let me see. It says 4 years ago. So I'm pretty sure it was a new video. It was like his spring
when
tour or
he
something.
did it?
Turn the Bluetooth up there. Hold on.
I don't know how to
I
do
got to get it on there. Let me see.
right here.
Yeah. No, the Bluetooth button, the phone.
What's up, brother? What's up, man? How are you? We're doing good, man. So we're actually doing a tour of right up here. We got Perfect Cut. This is Cord Ballard's lawn and
So
landscape
4 years
company
ago.
here in Des Moines, Iowa.
I remember the thumbnail. The thumbnail's what got me. It was a thumbnail of
Was it clickbait?
all of his trucks. No, it was just a cool. It was just a cool video of his trucks. So, yeah, that's funny.
Well,
Corey went through and man, Corey looks so much younger. They both do. Did you turn it back down? Why did you turn it back down?
Sorry, I didn't know you were still.
They were showing his shop was so clean.
Wow, that is really cool. Is those John Deere mowers?
Yeah.
Took us a long time to get there, but every single day when our mechanics come in, we've got 4 mechanics. They can come in, they can see exactly what's broken, who requested it.
I'm gonna sit there and watch this video.
Yeah.
There's a cool system
We're
in
gonna have
place.
to end the show
I'll put
so
this
that Jeremiah can watch it.
I'll put this link in the show notes today if you want to go watch this video.
There's a video
So
that
Brian, if you see a spike
got
in
it
viewers, then
all started.
you're welcome.
Oh
Give me
my
some-
gosh.
me
Okay,
some
can I turn it
kickbacks.
back down now?
Yeah, you can turn it down.
But
Yeah, no,
anyways-
you're 100% right. Like that's, guys, if you're like, oh, I can't make a video, nobody follows me. If you have 10 people, you have 100 people, you have 100,000 people, it doesn't matter. Like, make the video. You look at graphics. That's been like the trend right now. Look at graphics of 50 people in a room, and then 100 people in a room, and then 1,000 people in a room, and then 10,000 people in a room. Like, your reel gets 200 views, right? A room full of 200 people is a lot of people.
Yeah.
A room for 1,000 people, that's like a big church on a Sunday morning, right? Like there's a lot of people there, and so you're helping, and you could change someone else's life and their trajectory, right? And so it was good. It's kind of funny to think about. Stop doing that. Why are you acting like that?
I'm not.
Yeah, you are. You don't like being called out, do you? Oh, the eyes of like, it's just like straight. What is it, like steel or something?
Oh no. I have control of the board and I got tired of listening to him, so he got muted.
Sounds good. I'm going to tell you you still didn't do it.
Yes, I did.
No, you did it. There you go. You have to press the green one too. You can't undo the green button. There.
What does that mean? I could hear you.
Yeah, I know, but just it's too much to explain. So,
Okay.
You proud of yourself on that?
A little bit.
Okay, well, I'm good because everybody just heard you laugh. That's all they could hear. So I hope you're confident in your laugh.
I'm not. but
Yeah.
thanks.
Well, that's all they heard. Yeah, and you thought that you had.
That's like how I used to feel confident in my run. Like when I went running until Brian.
The Savannah shuffle.
Called it the shuffle. I knew I wasn't really moving, but like, dang.
Oh my goodness. Well, this has been a fun little show. Just kind of took a break. I know we took a break in our series. We've been kind of hitting it hard the last couple weeks, so I wanted to take a break this week. Just catch up, hang out for a little bit, have a fun show to start your week off right. Hope you got some laughs from it. Make the content today. Go consume the content. Make some changes that's going to help you grow in the next couple of years, next couple of days, next couple of weeks, and you will be thankful for it. So I'll put the link to that YouTube video that Brian did with Corey in the show notes today. If you want to go check it out, go check it out. But seriously, thank you. I love you, Brian. Thank you to everybody who's out there has helped us grow in our community, right? Everyone that we've gotten to become friends with on the internet is just absolutely insane, the opportunities that we've had from it, and we could not be more thankful to do it every time we come here to you 3 times a week here on the show. So we appreciate you. When we come back here again next week, we will be 5 weeks away, and then 4.
And 3.
And then 3, and then 2, and then 1, and then they'll be here. So,
oh, goodness.
If you want to be...
Next week when we come back, it'll only be T-minus 1 week until our life goes up in flames, pretty much.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, with mowing.
Yeah.
Yep. It'll be here before you know it. If you are a listener of the show and you are growing your business, you want to share your story, reach out and let me know. We want to get some more guest interviews on. We have not done hardly any this winter. I want to get lined up for the spring here, get some great people in here to share their stories, and because I know you guys learned from some of those. And so I want to get back to getting some people on the show, sharing their stories, and helping each and every one of you grow every single day that you're out there walking around the earth. So be better, make an impact, make a difference, do everything you can to serve the person next to you, help them make their lives better, and in turn your life will get better as well. So thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed it. We appreciate it. We love you. We thank you. We will catch you here on the next one.